All right, day 4. I might actually start writing a script and not just notes for these. Because I did show my family some of them today and they were like, I understand why people write scripts for YouTube videos. And I was like, ah, okay. I'll add that to the list of improvements I could do for this series. Besides having my 3D model actually track my hands so that I can use it again, because having a 3D model where the hands don't move just, mm, I don't like it. Um, anyway, so today's topic for the for the video, not the video game. Um, we'll talk about those later. Um, but for this one, it is my favorite games growing up. Now, these are going to be like classic games. Um, we're going to start the list off with Moncala, the seed counting game. It is one of the oldest, and you can check me in the comments if you like games to exist. I believe it was a gambling game. Um, it was, or I'll show pictures of it. Um, it's basically there's one side that has, I think it's six. There's four marbles, seeds, whatever, in the little baskets, and then there is your seed bank, or like the ones that you have captured. And then I don't need to do a full explanation of every game that's on this list, but I really liked it. In one of the old video games that I used to play, Math Blaster, Intergalactic Zoo, I think it's the first grade one. They had a version of Mancala that had a mama bird, and you were actually playing for the eggs, which, in hindsight, I think back on and I'm like, that's kind of weird. Um, but I loved that game. That was my favorite game, and I think that was the first time I ever played Mancala. There was another like Quest for the Jewel game or something that was not a kids game, but it had like all of these old uh games from around the world, and like puzzles. It was a puzzle type game that my mom got. And it also had Mancala, but they didn't have as pretty pieces. Um, Mancala is one of the games that I actually might start collecting different versions of, just because I like the game a lot, and I think there's a lot of very fun, interesting things you can do with the game pieces. Um, One that I had that used to have little plastic animals as the pieces. I actually bought some little jack o' lantern, like not party favors, but like some things that you would have on your kitchen table for Halloween as like decorations. And they're just like little plastic pumpkins, and I loved those. Um, Loved playing Mancala with those because they're like little pumpkins and it's cute. Um, Second game is Stratego. I really like Stratego. Again, played this in a computer game. The Dinosaur Disney Interactive game actually had a version of this that was like hide the egg from, I think, the Carnotaurs and like the scary dinosaurs. Um and what you had to do was like match up the dinosaurs so they'd fight each other. And, as a kid, I didn't know it was Stratego. Once I played Stratego, I was like, oh, that's the dinosaur game. And that's something that I noticed in a lot of old games that I used to play that were like IP reskins of other stuff. Like there's a Land Before Time game that, like, if you know what this game is, you can see it. After I saw what the original game was, like, now I can't unsee it. Like, pretty sure it's Doom. Um, so the third game is Battleship. If you're sensing a theme here of strategic games, that's me. I like strategic games. Um, so Battleship is pretty easy to explain. Also has nice little pieces. I like nice little pieces in tabletop or like board games. So, what comes in slot number 4 is chess, which should be no surprise to anyone. Um, I have two versions of chess. My dad actually has like a glass chessboard that I really like. Um, I have a Harry Potter Wizard's Chess version, and then for my birthday when we were at Universal, my boyfriend got me the Jurassic Park one. Um, love both of those. So collecting chessboards might be something that I get into when I have an actual house. Because right now I don't. I do not have an actual house. I have to live with other people. Um, and the last game on this list is Apples to Apples, which is basically kids' Cards Against Humanity, like Cards Against Humanity for kids. Not sure which one came first. Um, Apples to Apples is inoffensive, as far as I remember. I don't know. Any chance I got, I really wanted to play Apples to Apples or any of these games. Um, some of them were easier to get people to play than others. But chess, Battleship, and Mancala were all games that I was happy I had a computer version. Same with air hockey. The fact that I could play against a computer made those games a lot nicer to be able to play as much as I wanted to play them. Um, but yeah, that's that. It's gonna be a shorter video today because I'm trying to get it out before midnight tonight, and I'm recording at like 11:49, so it might not happen. This might be a video that is you might get two videos in one day. Um, but I'm really excited for a lot of the other topics for the other days and might record them tonight just so that we don't have this happen again. Because I would like to put more production value into the videos and stuff that I make. It's hard after having moved and living in two places at once and like visiting family and then living here and then going back, and it's been a lot. It's been a lot to keep up with. Um, but hopefully things are starting to settle down and I can start being creative again, which is something that I've really missed. So, um, but that is all for this video. The next video will be obscure games that I played when I was growing up that you've probably never heard of. So that look out for that one. That one will be fun. I think I have yeah, I think I've kept most of the games that I will be talking about. So when I visit my family again, I'll take some extra pictures. They won't be in the video, but follow up video. I'll be like, look, this is them. Anyway, bye.